towns, metros to villages. India's gigantic network of roads that should be connecting the country has in fact now become its citizens' one common woe. Open potholes, crumbling surfaces, poor quality material and pathetic maintenance. In this special edition of CJ Plus, we are getting you the shocking true picture of Indian roads. Pothole streets or streets that just don't exist. In the next 30 minutes, a father's battle for justice and reforms sparked off by the death of his 3-year-old because of a potholed road.
मुझे इस बात का इंसाफ चाहिए कि अगर रोड पे गड्ढा था जिसकी वजह से मेरे बच्चे की जान गई है, उस इंसान को कितनी सजा हो रही है.
And citizens from Mumbai to Srinagar demanding the right of way.
Here we say that you don't have potholes on the roads, you have roads in the potholes.
This week, CJ Plus meets a father fighting for justice, fighting for change. To understand his pain is difficult, but admiring his courage comes easy. Manoj Wadhwa lost his 3-year-old son when his bike hit a pothole. Broken, shattered, but Manoj continues to demand justice. 3-year-old Pavitra lost his life to a potholed road. The impact of the fall was so severe that he sustained multiple fractures and hemorrhages to his vital organs that finally led to his death. The death of a child for which no one is ready to take responsibility.
So, ये 10th February 2014 की बात है. It's been more than 2 years. और आप इंसाफ के लिए लड़ रहे हैं. Obviously, this fight has not been easy for you.
जो हुआ था, आई थिंक उसके बाद मेरे अंदर बिल्कुल हिम्मत नहीं थी. मतलब एक बच्चे की जान गई है और एक माँ ने अपना बच्चा खो दिया. उसने लगभग अपने पैर खोते खोते वो बची है. उसकी जान भी जा सकती थी, मेरी भी जान जा सकती थी. मुझे लगा कि आसान होगा, शायद मैं बोलूँगा और शायद लोग सुन लेंगे, क्योंकि इतना बड़ा इंसिडेंट मेरे साथ हुआ है तो किसी की भी बोलते ना आत्मा पसीज सकती है, किसी का भी मन रो सकता है सुनेगा तो. लेकिन शायद मैं गलत था और मैंने अपनी फ़ाइट लड़ी. मैंने लेटर्स लिखना चालू किए NHAI को, चीफ मिनिस्टर को हरियाणा के, देन ह्यूमन राइट कमीशन को, चाइल्ड राइट कमीशन को, वुमेन राइट कमीशन को. तो ह्यूमन राइट कमीशन का ये कहना है कि मतलब हम सिर्फ लेटर लिखेंगे, उसके अलावा कोई फॉलोअप उनके एंड से नहीं होता. वो सिर्फ लेटर लिखते हैं कि आपने क्या किया और आपने क्या किया. अभी कोई भी इंस्ट्रक्शन नहीं दी गई किसी की तरफ से. चाइल्ड राइट कमीशन ये कहता है कि आप इस केस को कोर्ट में लड़ सकते हैं, ये कोर्ट का मामला है. जो डिपार्टमेंट हमें सपोर्ट कर सकते थे, जिनको करना चाहिए था, मुझे ऐसा लगता था कि ये डिपार्टमेंट शायद हम लोगों के लिए ही है, लेकिन ऐसा कुछ नहीं हुआ. मुझे इंसाफ चाहिए था 2 तरह से. एक, जो मेरे साथ हुआ, जिसकी वजह से हुआ, उनको सज़ा होनी चाहिए. और आने वाले टाइम में ये किसी और के साथ नहीं होना चाहिए, ऐसा कुछ इंतज़ाम हो.
And this is not any street, any road that we are talking about. We are talking about the National Highway 2, which had potholes, didn't have street lights on that patch. There was no traffic police presence. What happened exactly?
जी, मैं 2 व्हीलर पे था. उसमें मुझे पता नहीं चला कि आगे गड्ढा है, क्योंकि एक तो लाइट नहीं थी और गड्ढे के अंदर पानी भरा हुआ था. तो दूर से ऐसा लगता है जैसे सड़क बिल्कुल अच्छी है.
पवित्र 3 साल का.
पवित्र 3 साल और 2 महीने का था जब ये हादसा हुआ. तो जब मैंने उसको उठाया, उसका चेहरा देखा तो उसका चेहरे पे ब्लड था काफ़ी. मुझे मतलब देख के ऐसा एहसास हुआ कि ये इतना ब्लड मैंने कभी नहीं देखा था. ऑब्वियसली मतलब बच्चे के चेहरे पे इतना कुछ देख के मैं बहुत ज़्यादा डर गया था. तब मुझे लगा कि शायद मैं अपने आप को नहीं संभाल पाऊँगा.
तो आप किसको रिस्पॉन्सिबल मानते हैं? वो पॉटहोल था या वो अथॉरिटीज़ थी या एक बिगर, इज देयर अ बिगर सिस्टेमिक प्रॉब्लम?
यस, सो सी, पॉटहोल एक दिन में नहीं होता, राइट. लाइट भी ऐसा नहीं है कि वहाँ पे उस दिन नहीं जल रही थी और पानी भी वहाँ पे एक दिन में नहीं आया था. ये फरीदाबाद पर्टिकुलरली यहाँ पे रोज का ही स्टेटस सेम है. मतलब हम कई एरियो में देख सकते हैं कि कई एरियो में लाइट नहीं है, खासतौर से नेशनल हाईवे के ऊपर लाइट नहीं है. बहुत सरप्राइजिंग लगता है कि नेशनल हाईवे हम बोल रहे हैं बट वहाँ लाइट नहीं है. मुझे इस बात का इंसाफ चाहिए कि अगर रोड पे गड्ढा था जिसकी वजह से मेरे बच्चे की जान गई है, उस इंसान को कितनी सज़ा हो रही है,
हु इज़
रिस्पॉन्सिबल एंड क्या पनिशमेंट दी जाएगी उसको.
2 years later, the condition of NH2 is no better. The potholes are not difficult to find here, perhaps waiting for another victim. May 2014, when the Modi government came to power, promises were made to resuscitate India's road infrastructure. 30 kilometers of road were promised to be built every day. 2 years later, the voices from the ground tell a different story. Citizens of Thane are now coming together to speak out to demand their right of widening a vital link bridge from Thane to Mumbai, the Kopri Bridge. Every day, lakhs of commuters have to face incessant traffic jams and congestion because a widening project for this bridge has been in the pipeline for the last 10 years. Gautam Naidu and Shiv Mattu, two citizen journalists, are now reporting from Kopri Bridge.
Bumper to bumper traffic, the honking, the smoke, the hours wasted. The reason for the woes of many, this is Kopri Bridge.
From Wadala to this Kopri Bridge is hardly takes around 30 minutes for me, and next 60 minutes I spend over here. I get stuck at this Kopri Bridge and I just can't express how frustrating it is.
We see very little active management over there for traffic. We see ambulances stuck on Kopri Bridge almost every day.
Nobody cares about that. कि ब्रिज कौन बनाएगा?
We are two citizens of Thane who have decided to speak out and fight for a right of way. When after repeated appeals and complaints to the authorities, our pleas were not heard, we decided to become citizen journalists. My name is Gautam Naidu. I stay in Thane for the last 7 years. I commute to work every day from Thane to Bandra Kurla complex. Today, I turned citizen journalist to tell you why my right to work is not an easy one.
I am Shiv Mattu. I am a citizen journalist for the day. I am here to highlight to you why it is imperative to widen the Kopri Bridge here in Thane.
A 2+2 lane highway between Thane and Mumbai, Kopri Bridge, opens onto an 8-lane national highway. What that results in, almost without a fail, is a bottleneck.
Thane is a city of 20 lakh people. It's got just one railway station. There are places in Ghodbandha Road that are as much as 10 kilometers away from the station. Kopri Bridge is the only access point for a lot of people, lakhs of people traveling to Bombay daily.
What would one do in an emergency situation? There have been more than one occasion when we have spotted ambulances stuck for hours. This is when we are paying a toll for each time we cross this horrid stretch. Is this what the commuter deserves? Together with CNN News 18 CJ+, we started a campaign on social media. Responding to CJ+'s call to action, we, the commuters, have started taking pictures and videos of the everyday battle that we fight on the roads. Through these tweets, different aspects of the issue have been able to come to light, like the trucks that are being allowed to enter this bridge even during peak hours, the incessant traffic jams that a mobile app's update is about, the lack of traffic police on the site, and also the one big appeal of widening of Kopri Bridge. This plan of widening the Kopri Bridge has been in the pipeline for the last 10 years. The bridge was supposed to be widened in 2005 at a cost of Rs 9 crore by the PWD. But a delay of more than 10 years has meant that the cost has escalated to around 90 crores. At this budget, the Public Works Department has opted out of the widening project. The CJ+ team contacted the Thane Municipal Corporation for some answers and learnt off camera that the widening of the Kopri railover bridge has not only hit a financial roadblock, but also the project is now stuck in bureaucratic bottleneck. The bridge as it stands today can neither take the number of vehicles nor the weight. Questions of safety of lakhs of passengers were raised by ACP Traffic Police of Thane when the CJ team met him.
This is the condition of the bridge. That bridge cannot take excess weight. Central Railway is asking us to divert the traffic. A lot of stones and big cement blocks are just falling on the railways passing below.
The citizens have come together to sign online petitions and collect signatures to bring this issue to the attention of the three authorities responsible. This is Gautam Naidu.
This is Shiv Mattu,
citizen journalist for CNN News 18.
So Kopri Bridge caught between three agencies, all shifting the blame to the other. Manoj, you found the same treatment, right? Agencies just passing the buck, no one really taking the onus. You've lost your baby, your wife was seriously injured, and yet when we look at the bigger picture today, there's nobody that's responsible.
Yeah, sir, this is the problem basically. So every agency is passing the buck to other, but ultimately a life is lost. So definitely somebody is responsible. That's why my child is died. So that's why I'm moving towards the High Court and asking them to find out who is exactly responsible. Whoever so is responsible. In my eyes, it is the NHAI who is responsible because the pothole was on their road.
Meanwhile, if you want to join hands with this father as he's fighting for justice, the simplest way to do that is take a picture, make a video of any pothole road or unsafe street that you find in your neighborhood. Let's make noise enough for the authorities to sit up and listen. Here are the videos and pictures that we received this week.
These pictures of a pothole on Maharaja Surajmal Marg in the national capital have been sent to us by citizen journalist Ankur. CJ Fayaz Ahmed sent us these pictures of the pathetic condition of the Bemina Mirgund Budgam road. He says that the people there have started planting paddy on this road as a mark of protest against the lack of government will to repair the road. Our next tweet comes to us from Bhavani Giddu, who says that the brand new tires of a car gave way just because of the potholes on the roads of South Delhi. Similarly, Irene Jean also tweeted these pictures of a pothole road in Sarjapur of Bangalore. From potholes to open manholes, we have received this picture from Borivali West in Mumbai. Some more pictures of the dilapidated condition of roads in Shalimar Garden in Ghaziabad have been sent to us by citizen journalist Neha.
Right now I'm standing at main bus station of Vrindavan Society in Thane, Mumbai. As you can see, the road is badly damaged. There are so many potholes around here. In the peak hours, there are big buses, trucks that moves on this road, which creates so many hassles for the people.
The next time you spot a pothole, remember to take out your mobile cameras, make a video, take a picture, and remember to send it to CJ+. With that, we're slipping into a very short break here on the show. But on the other side, citizen journalist Nasir is telling us the everyday ordeal of driving to work in Srinagar.
जब VIP मूवमेंट होती है तभी हमें ट्रैफिक पुलिस वाले यहाँ पे दिखते हैं.
Welcome back. You're watching a very special edition of CJ Plus, where today we are focusing on the state of roads across the country. And for this special edition, we have with us Mr. Manoj Wadhwa. He's a father who's been fighting for justice for his 3-year-old son Pavitra. Now, Pavitra lost his life in a road accident which Manoj believes was caused due to a pothole. Now, Manoj, do you think that the owner should also be put on contractors, the engineers, the civic bodies that are responsible for maintaining the roads? Because currently the Motor Vehicle Act doesn't recognize civil negligence as a reason for accident.
If there will be a provision in the upcoming road safety bill that if any road is having potholes and if the maintenance company is not repairing the road on time and somebody complains about it, then we should not wait for somebody to die. He should be arrested and penalized. He should be sent to the jail.
Yes, the onus of quality and design and also timely completion of projects is going to go a long way in making it a smoother ride for many commuters. Our next citizen journalist report is coming from Srinagar in Jammu and Kashmir, where news is mostly overshadowed by reports of terrorism or nationalism or politics, and therefore the most basic of issues remain forgotten. Now in Srinagar, the construction of a flyover that is going to connect Jahangir Chowk to Rambagh has been delayed. Now this project has missed deadlines, exceeded budgets, and what it has resulted in is incessant traffic jam. Citizen journalist Nasir Khan is now getting this special report.
This is the Srinagar flyover that has been under construction since last 3 years. For the citizens, it has meant 3 years of congestion and jams.
92.7 पे कैसे हैं नासिर आपका बोल रहा है और पिछले कई हफ्तों से हम बात कर रहे हैं एक ही चीज़ की जो आपको सुबह भी मिलता है ब्रेकफास्ट में खाने को और फिर शाम को जब आप घर जाते हैं मैं बात कर रहा हूँ ट्रैफिक की बोन ऑफ कंटेंशन बन गया है और आज हम इसी के बारे में बात करेंगे एंड यू नो व्हाट आई हैव टर्न्ड सिटीजन जर्नलिस्ट और टुडे वील टॉक अबाउट द ट्रैफिक इश्यूज इन द सिटी एंड प्राइमरीली वील टॉक अबाउट द पीपल हु कम फ्रॉम द साउथ सिटी व्हाट हैज हैपेंड टू द ट्रैफिक बिकॉज ऑफ द कॉरिडोर व्हिच हैज बीन क्लोज्ड एंड द कंस्ट्रक्शन ऑफ द न्यू फ्लाईओवर व्हिच विल वी आर सेइंग दैट विल मिस द डेडलाइन.
The flyover, which was announced in July 2009, is still nowhere near completion. Aimed at connecting Jahangir Chowk with Rambagh, this 2.4 km stretch will connect Srinagar Central with South Srinagar. The delay, of course, has not only caused the project cost to increase from 257 crores to a whopping 369 crores, but has also meant a daily struggle for the commuters.
So here we start the day. It's a distance of not more than 40 minutes, but then because of the traffic jams, constant slow traffic, it takes more than hour and a half. And I'll show you what is the ordeal a person like me who goes to the office early in the morning has to go through each and every day.
With the CJ cameras rolling, I start from Tangpara to reach my office in Karanagar. On the way, without fail, I am met with the traffic chaos. The construction work has meant diversions of traffic to Barzila Rambagh route, and that means hours spent on the road.
घर से 9 बजे निकलते हो तो कोई टाइमिंग नहीं है कि हम कितने बजे पहुंच जाएंगे। किसी को ये नहीं बता सकते हम कितना टाइम लगेगा। तो कभी कभार 2 घंटे, कभी कभार 2.5 घंटे ट्रैफिक जाम में फंसना पड़ता है। जब वीआईपी मूवमेंट होती है तभी हमें ट्रैफिक पुलिस वाले यहाँ पे दिखते हैं या बाकी ये आर्म्ड फोर्स। जब आम पब्लिक चलती रहती है रास्ते पे तो उस समय वो नदारत रहती है।
The one traffic constable I found down the road spends more than 12 hours at a traffic junction per day. Cops and commuters, all helpless victims of this ongoing construction work. The Economic Reconstruction Company ERA, that is executing the project, claimed the floods of 2014 were a reason for this delay. It has been almost 2 years since, but the work is far from over. The only road for commuters like me is then the Tangpora-Batmalu stretch, a bumpy narrow road with potholes the size of craters.
This is one of my routes, you know, when I come to my office. As you can see, this is the Tangpora bypass road, and this is the major link since the traffic has been stopped because of the construction of the flyover. As you can see, the roads here, you know, the condition is so bad. Here we say that, you know, you don't have potholes on the roads, you have roads in the potholes.
We approached SSP Traffic to question why no ad hoc measures could be put in place to ease the traffic jam.
The main artery from south to this place, which is just blocked because of the construction of the flyover. So we need to go for the divergence. As far as our diversion plan goes, that's one of the best diversions which we could give out of the available routes which were with us.
So what is the surety you offer to the people who travel on a daily basis, office goers like me?
I assure them good traffic. No doubt in peak time everybody is in a rush. So we need to just have patience, or we need to stagger our timing.
With the CJ Plus camera, I am now headed to the top of the under construction flyover. It's the first for any camera team to do so. We are here to ask the construction company's CEO when the project will finally see completion.
So the deadline is around March, we hear, March 2017. Give us a surety that will you be able to meet that or not?
We are making all possible efforts. The difficult work like this laying of slabs, launching of girders, that is already almost say 70-75% or 80% complete. The other works like pre-mixing, which also involve a lot of expenditure and a large component of financial expenditure, that is a easy work that can be done even in say 2 or 3 weeks time.
We leave you on this note that, you know, there is a surety from CEO himself that we might be able to meet the deadline. Let's hope for the best, and you know, what cannot be cured must be endured, and we have to endure it till it gets completed.
So Manoj, we just saw the condition of road from across the country, and that makes you realize that it's a much bigger fight, a fight for reforms, a fight for systemic change. Thanks so much, Manoj, for speaking to us today. As we wrap up this edition, remember, you can follow Manoj on Twitter, join his battle for justice. You can also send us your feedback, your suggestions. You can follow us on Twitter, Facebook, our website. You can also WhatsApp to us on this number. Until we see you again next week with new stories, new issues, do take good care.